Let's start with the Ministry of Sports, since we are here today. What kind of talks did you have with His Royal Highness and the topic that you've discussed?
So thank you, and I've been it's my first visit to Saudi, and I've been so impressed with the country and the people. And actually today at the Sports Ministry, I've been hearing about the future plans, the Sports Strategy 2030, which of course aligns with the vision for 2030. And it's everything that's taking place here, whether it's the women's football team, and to see women playing basketball and football. I'm going to watch the women play football now. And the women, I just watched a 6-year-old girl in karate. It's just phenomenal. No one would have thought that we would see this day when women were participating in sports like this. And what has been realised here is that actually what you need is the framework, the pitches, the coaches, the expertise, and you can make those young people into the best young people. So, I am very sure that here in Saudi Arabia, you will have world-beating football teams, you will have Grand Slam champions, you will have the best sportsmen and sportswomen of the future because of what is happening right here today.
Wonderful. So I do sense enthusiasm and excitement in your words. That being said, what kind of agreements or MOUs or collaborations have been signed or talked about here in the sports industry?
So the Memorandum of Understanding that has been signed today, the last one was signed in 1987. And we have an historic relationship as two countries, but it's time to look forward to the future, and particularly in sports, in what can be achieved in partnership working. And so, I've met people today, and there are people here working in joint coaching programs and in support, because bringing women into sport, women into football is a new thing for Saudi. And so from the UK's perspective, we want to help as much as we can. We want to work in partnership with you to see, realise the talents and the skills of all of those people in all of the communities across Saudi.
So we can see an exchange of expertise, coaching, training, perhaps, and programs of that sort.
All of those things in partnership.
Wonderful. And when can we see that coming into life?
I think it's happening now.
Yeah.
I think you have a new academy right here, which is being built. We have coaches here at the moment. So it's happening already.
Well, speaking of academies, now let's move into culture, since culture was the other MOU that you have signed in this visit. So what could the UK offer the cultural sector in Saudi Arabia?
So I think it's help with training and expertise, particularly in the hospitality sector, because if you're a country which Saudi has to preserve what is its heritage and culture, whilst at the same time embrace the culture kind of revolution to bring recreational tourism into the country. And in order to do that it needs the skills, it needs the training, and it needs the expertise from those who already work within those industries. And we see that happening right now.
Well, that takes us to the tourism industry. I mean, you have met with the Minister of Tourism, Ahmed Al-Khatib, and you've discussed perhaps the bounce back, I would say, of tourism between the two countries. How do you see that happening?
So, I've heard of plans for sports stadiums, for opera houses, for outdoor classical music. I've been to Daya, and I've seen what's happening there. I haven't been to Alula. I'm coming back to go to Alula. I have to visit Alula. What I see happening in Saudi is an ability to retain Saudi culture and heritage, and to build on the basis of tourism coming to Saudi. And I see in a few years' time recreational tourists coming to the country. Even if it's Newcastle football supporters coming to watch Newcastle play here.
Yes.
As a Liverpool supporter, it hurts me to say that. But even if we see Newcastle supporters coming to play here, or we see people coming to watch outdoor music concerts, or people coming to theatre shows, or to your sports stadiums, or to your huge heritage foundations which are being developed here, there will be people wanting to visit. Saudi will become a destination of choice for British people to holiday.